end of the day, we're all just a collection of dirt particles. But the amazing thing that took place, God took some dirt, and then God said, man is not finished yet. So God took some dirt, and then he opened up his mouth, and God said, let me put some God inside some dirt. So God told this dirt suit, and God breathed inside of the dirt man, and the dirt man became a living creature. That's why I can't walk around insecure, because there's too much God inside of me. It's not about who my mama is. It's not about who my daddy is. It's not about where I went to school. It's not about any of that. It's about, do I recognize there is some God? Hey. And there's some God in me, there's some wind in me, and there's some wind in me. Before the rap singer said, that's all I do is win, win, win. My Creator already told me that's all I do is win, win, win. Now, I sense your spirit. Insecure people saying, Pastor ain't nothing but an arrogant high capper. Think he all that. Flashy showboat, shame on you. I ain't changing. I'm going to get worse. Because God, because God, because God told me to open my mouth and let all of him come out of me. I am created in the image of God, and there's no room for insecurities. When I look in a mirror, I should see God. An insecure person says stuff like, I can never accomplish the task facing me. Everybody is looking at me, just waiting for me to make a fool of myself. Insecure people say stuff like, I am a failure. I am ugly and awful to look at. I can never win. I am a loser. What sense is it for me trying? I'll never get it right. And no matter how hard I try, nobody ever recognizes me. That's how insecure people talk. Insecure people say stuff that's ungodly. Because they don't say what God said. They say what they've bought into other people have said about them. I don't care if you tall, short, light, dark. God made you that way. Celebrate you. Stop trying to change who you are to please somebody else. If they don't want to roll with you the way God created you, then roll over them. Or roll them out your way. You spend too much time trying to please people. Look at this. Look at this. So, look at verse 16. I'm going to say, what did the man say? He told him about the donkeys. We always talk about donkey stuff. As clean as I can make it. Even with children, so I still got to be clean. But he had no problem talking about that. But he couldn't say a word about what God was doing in his life. And many of you today are saying, that sounds like me. I really want to tell them that I'm not like that anymore. I really want to tell them I've left this lifestyle. I really want to tell them I don't get down like that anymore. But I don't want them to stop calling me. I don't want them to stop texting me. I don't want them to delete me from their Facebook. I don't want them to stop tweeting me. So I'm going to just act like I'm still like I was. Even though I'm not like I was, I'm still going to act like I was, because I don't want anybody to delete me. So I'm not going to say a word. Look what happens when you don't deal with your insecurities. Flip over to chapter 13. We're going to just walk through the text for our allotted time today. I come to teach this morning. I got to get this spirit out of here. I got to quickly usher the spirit of insecurity out of a place where everything grows, because insecure people die. They don't grow. 1 Samuel chapter 13, look at verse number 11. Now, when you get home, for those Bible studies, read the whole book. You'll be blessed by all the revelation, but time won't allow me to give you verse by verse, line by line throughout the whole book, but go home and read it. It'll bless you. Read it to yourself, then read it to your husband, read it to your wife, read it to your children. Turn the TV off for a little while. Have Bible study at home. You'll find there'll be less wars in your house if there was more word in your house. But if you never open up the word of God to your family, nor expose your family to the word, how do you expect peace to be in your house if there is no word in your house? If there is no revelation in your house, how do you expect things to calm down? 1 Samuel chapter 13, look at verse number 11. Samuel is having another conversation with Saul. Let me speed you up. God had given Saul some specific instructions and directions on how to handle a particular situation. God had given him particular directions on how to handle a particular situation. God would never leave you clueless. So if you don't have a clue, that means you're not spending time with God. I hate to bust your bubble, because I know you want to blame everything on everybody else. But if you're saying right now, I'm involved in a marriage, I'm involved with my children, I'm involved with my career, I'm in school, but I don't have a clue what to do, that just lets me know you have not had a personal conversation with God. And the only revelation you get is when you come to church on Sunday morning. But bless God, as much as I study, as much as I pray, I can't give you everything you need in 45 minutes on Sunday morning. You got to pick the playbook up for yourself. You got to talk to God for yourself. You can't lean and depend on me for me to give you everything. If the only time you eat is Sunday morning, you won't need no diet. You're going to starve. Samuel says, what have you done, Saul? Saul replied, when I saw that the men were scattering and that you did not come at the set time. See, insecure people are always impatient, because your insecurity won't allow you to wait on the Lord.